That's good.
Well, all right.
So,
All
sorry
right.
for the technical difficulties, but so let's go ahead and pick off. We were talking about being shamed, feeling shame
Mhm.
about what was going on.
Yeah, and why and how that stopped us from allowing anything to help us at
Yes.
that time. Yes, okay.
So there was one time we got into it and I had a big black eye and had to go to work with that. So
Mhm.
ladies already telling me, he had somebody that knew him there at the work. Everybody telling me I needed to leave, I needed to leave, I needed to leave. And I would lie and say that I
Mhm.
got into a fight with somebody else.
Yep.
It wasn't him.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah,
same with
so-
me with I never told people. I wouldn't tell anyone. And like you said, it was a lot of shame and maybe a little lack of self-worth, that maybe I deserve this. Maybe
A
this is,
lot of
yeah.
self-worth for me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
So after going through the experiences we've gone through with domestic violence, what do you guys envision for your future?
Living my best life.
Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden.
You get that
living my
right.
life
That's
like it's
it. I
golden.
mean, I can never, ever, ever, ever turn around and go back. Never,
Mm-mm.
never. Because the peace that I feel right now is more to me than anything. Is anything. I have to have that peace. I have to have that. I don't even want a relationship if it comes with any type of drama. I don't.
Mhm.
I'm so happy. Me and my dog, so happy. And if that person comes along and something happens, fine. But right now it's pew pew. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good because this peace and joy, and even though sometimes I get in my head, but I know how to find my way out again. I don't get stuck in it like I used to and be there forever and a day. So yeah, this peace of mind here, honey. Yeah.
Can't beat it. I think for my future, what I envision is so different from during the relationship and then shortly thereafter, and now however a decade and a half after, is so different. And what I envision for myself now is just to continue building tools and building healing modalities to help myself and help other people. And like that is a really good a main focus of mine now, on a daily, is doing something for myself to get me grounded or get me feel protected or feel safe, or honoring, pouring libations and talking to my ancestors more, and doing more things in this vein right here. I think this is an excellent starting point of creating a collective healing community, uh, you know, um, for women, for families, for children, for men.
Yeah.
And maybe find some brothers out there, but I just see this kind of effect that this can have, even on myself. Even just getting together with you, discussing the possibility of this, pushed me further over the last few months. It has pushed me further and made me feel so nervous but excited that yes, this is something that needs to be shared. It's something that needs to be discussed. It's something that we need to like destigmatize with women especially, but in society as a general, that this is how we heal as human beings. Is we need to dig into that dig into it, get it out,
Yep.
discuss it with someone, get some reflection, get some perspective, get some time, and do something, So I'm excited. There's a lot of opportunities that are opening us up for us, but for me too, individually, and then us as a group, that I'm really looking forward to. And that's the type of work I do, is healing art, nursing, and I didn't get drawn to that until after all of this crazy. So
Right. Yeah.
something, there's a path that's being laid in front of me
Mhm.
that I see is, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So this is one of the first times in my life that I am so excited and looking forward to the unknown that I don't have a plan for.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a big deal for me, because I'm a detail oriented. Like, I don't want to go anywhere without directions and a plan and phone numbers and, all of the essentials that are needed that you could ever think you might need.
Mm-hmm.
But for me to be at a stage where I'm looking forward to the unknown with such anticipation and excitement and open, my arms are open. I'm open and I'm ready. And that's a good future to me to be looking forward to, and keeping that energy up. And that's what I'm doing. I want to do and will do. So, yeah. What about you, Miss Katie? What's your future? What do you envision for your future?
It's a big question. I envision myself helping a lot of people, and I don't really know what that capacity is going to look like yet. But I have a lot of different goals and ideas that I want to do. Healing retreats, healing centers, that are in amongst communities, in centers that are around the world, that anybody can access, I think would be wonderful. And just being happy, confident, and healing in myself, and being able to share myself with others, and being fully transparent and open-hearted about it feels good to me.
Yeah.
Scary at times, but it feels good to me.
Oh yeah. It's that unknown aspect of things, that the human nature in us to want to control and categorize and compartmentalize and be able to identify and define everything. And I feel that, like, when you take yourself out of the box, it's like a floaty feeling that's it's unknown, and it's scary, because, like, what's next? But boy, I'm ready. Let's go through the time warp.
Yeah. I totally.
Well, and I think when we open ourselves up and are able to just go with the flow and trust our intuition and follow source and be open to guidance, we never know where our path is going to go. Exactly. And isn't it so exciting? Because I think that helps maintain our zest for life.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
I think that actually is the zest of life. And you see it. I've seen it in so many people where it's faded out of their life. And so I think that for me, what do I envision for my future? Holding on to that zest for life until the very end, until I'm no longer here. That's what I envision and hope for my future.
Me as well.
Because it's important.
I like that. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So, but I'm so glad we got to meet today.
I am as well. Grateful to gather again with you ladies. I truly am, my sisters. So yeah. All right. So until next time, we'll gather with a new topic, and I look forward to meeting up with you ladies and sharing our stories again.
Definitely. All
All
right.
right.
Good
Sounds
night.
good.
Peace.
Good night.